All right, welcome back to part four, guys. So hopefully we cleared that up. Yeah, we quickly went through what happened. Like I said, Henry Nowak was in his handcuffs, and yeah, they got it wrong. They got it horribly wrong this time. They got it wrong. But to say that, but to target for Nigel Farage to target black people and this Indian or Asian politician to target black people was just wrong. Yeah, you want me to say that white lives matter? I'll say white lives matter. I'll say white lives matter. But does that have anything to do with the Black Lives Matter movement that hasn't made any significant changes? If anything, things have probably even gotten worse, especially in America anyway, which I'll get into in the next video. Does this incident somehow level with is this on the same level as Black Lives Matter, where black people are being killed in America based upon the color of their skin? And this isn't just this is we're talking about jobs. We're talking about the whole system. From the moment you wake up to the moment you come back home, you would have probably experienced maybe going into shops being followed. And I'll get into that. What's the boy's name? The young boy's name. Let's quickly go through it, guys. Let's quickly go through it. In fact, let's take a little short break, guys, and let's watch something about something happened. This guy walking into a store. This young boy, 14 years old as well. I can go into the countless number of I can make you understand. Any white person's watching this now and you don't understand what Black Lives Matter means. By the end of it, I can show you videos to the point where you'll say, you know what? I don't know if I can say all lives matter anymore. I get it now. I might have been a bit ignorant before. Now I understand it because we damn sure ain't experiencing those things. We're not. We're not. For whatever reason, we've become a bit sensitive. And because we can't control this whole Lives Matter narrative, we just want to destroy it because we can't control it. Do you understand? And remember, guys, it's not just this. And the clip I'm about to show is America, but it's not just America. There's still racist things going on over here. It's just more subtle. Any black person will tell you it's the racism just a little bit more subtle over here. Let's get to the latest. I would call it Black Lives Matter killing, if I'm going to be honest with you, in America. And remember, literally every like 3 weeks, I'm on Facebook. Literally every 3 weeks, some black guy dies of something. Do you understand? Based upon him trying to defend himself by some white. I saw one the other day where a kid was trying to get back his he found a wallet on the street, had some cash in it, had the address on it. Yeah. Oh, 250 Wolf Street. Let me just bang on the door. Went to the door, knocked on the door. They had some sort of camera, so he shows the wallet up to the camera. Look, yeah, and he opens it up. There's cash in it. He says, "Look, cash, yeah, your wallet. Just want to return your wallet." I think the guy fires through the door. I think he fires through the door and kills him. Kills this black boy. Kills him, and of course, the guy gets off scot-free. Scot-free. Let's go to this latest one now, guys. Yeah. Go.
A young black child named Cyrus Carmack goes into a grocery store to buy some water. After going through the water, he realized, you know what, I don't want the water anymore. Something about him grabbing the water and put the water back alerts the store owner, so they go to him and ask him, yo, are you stealing? He tells them no. He opens up his sweater, he empties out his pockets, he proves to them he has absolutely nothing. Obviously, he realizing they tripping because it's like, why would you accuse me of stealing? Especially because you've been following me around the store this entire time. You had eyes on me this entire time. So of course I didn't steal anything. And if I did, I must be the greatest magician in the world because you were looking at me the entire time I was in here, racially profiling me. So he gets ready to leave. As he gets ready to leave, the store owner and the store owner's son start following the child. He realizes that, so what's the first thing he do? The same thing you would do. He starts to run. And as he's running, the store owner pulls out a gun and shoots him in the back. Now this man has been in jail since 2023 awaiting trial. A trial finally comes and he's found not guilty.
We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chi Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty.
Right, done. So that was one of them. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Right, I'm going to quickly see if I can find the one where the boy knocks on someone's door and gets unalived. Yeah. Let me see if I can find the one where he knocks on the boy's door. Knocks on the man's door of his wallet to try and give it back and gets unalive. Because people still don't understand what Black Lives Matter mean. Because there was Kemi. There was Kemi. Kemi's, you don't make them like Kemi.
It should be everyone matters. It should be
Nigel Farage said today it should be white lives matter. Are you making the same point?
It should be everyone.
Nigel Farage said today it should be white lives matter. Are you making the same point?
It should be everyone matters. It should be everyone matters. We should not make this about Nigel Farage. This is about Henry Novak. And I listened to his father, and it was absolutely heartbreaking. And this morning I watched that body cam footage, and I just kept thinking, what if that was my boy? That his last moments were spent in handcuffs.
Sorry guys, I don't know, for some reason when I go into full screen it does this. Let's see, let's give it 5, 4, come on, 3, 2.
Knew he was dying, and he could see the confusion, his attacker claiming that he had been a racist. It's an awful, awful way for anyone to die. And I don't think anyone should, it doesn't matter whether it's politicians or the police or the public, the first place we need to start is what that boy had gone through and what his family is going through. That case shows that something has gone very horribly wrong with policing, and I think I know why. I think that in 2020, 2021, there was a response to the George Floyd murders that is overcorrected and caused a lot of problems. I put out a report.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes,
Nigel Farage said today it should be white lives matter. Are you making the same point?
It should be everyone matters. It should be
Done. Listen to me guys. Yeah, the impression I got from that clip, she's saying that Black Lives Matters, Kemi, but I don't want to get into Kemi. Look, I'm trying to be, like I said already, what did I say? What did I say to you guys when I first started this? I said, look, I'm trying to be as humble, I'm trying to be constructive as I can. Kemi, they don't make them like Kemi. Very rare do you get black people like Kemi. That's why Kemi is the leader of the Conservatives in the first place. Kemi is basically saying that Black Lives Matter cause a lot of problems. Do you understand? Kemi is the same person that said that basically because she tried to take her mixed race kids and get them dual citizenship in her African country, and I think they refused her for whatever reason, she said now those her original African natives shouldn't be able to come over here and claim British citizenship. That's what she said. They shouldn't be entitled to it. That was what she said. And she said a lot of controversial things. Weird things that look, it's okay to love the color of your own skin. It's as simple as that. And Kemi doesn't come across as one person that's like that. That's what I'm trying to say. She comes across as someone that very much similar to what I was saying in the first place. What did I say to you? I said, look, I have a lot of white friends, and every now and then they say, yeah, I'm not being funny though, Luke, all lives matter though. And then there's a pause. All lives matter. And if they want me to say, yeah, you're right, I'm just, you know what it is? It's just me being effing stupid, innit? Why did I think about Black Lives Matter? Duh! All lives matter. Thank you for correcting me. John Nuss White, thank you for correcting me, yeah? Right, now let's get into the clip. If we can find the clip now, guys, of this young boy being unalived on the doorstep. And then I want to get into one more story, just so white people understand what Black Lives Matter means. I'm having problems. My PC seems to be running, and you know what? It's actually a fast connection. So I'm just going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain to you another one, yeah? So there was another incident. On New Year's Day, this black guy was celebrating, because you guys remember that ICE was responsible for deporting a lot of people, and if they didn't want to come quietly, some of them were, one guy had his eye, and he was born in America. One guy ice beat him so bad his eye was permanently damaged, permanently blind in one eye. They literally beat the living crap out of him, blinded him. He was a white Caucasian guy, and he was born in America. But another incident that happened was there was this black guy celebrating New Year's. He went outside of his apartment, fired 2 shots into the air to celebrate New Year's. There was this ice guy, yeah. What he's done is he's come home into his building. He's seen this guy fire 2 shots. This guy had a family, by the way. He's gone up into his apartment. He's put on his ice uniform. He's come back out and he's killed this black guy, unalived the same black guy. And because when the police showed up, he's in his ice uniform, he wasn't held accountable. That's what Black Lives Matter is for, guys. Yeah, I could go on to, like I said, every 3 weeks there seems to be some sort of story on Black Lives Matter. Do you understand? Kemi, that politician, nah. Kemi's not a real one. That's all I can say to you. But I hope to God now that white people understand it. You know, to say that there's a 2-tier system and white people are down here. You want to say that's perfectly fine, but don't mention black people, please. Yeah, don't poo on us. Don't poo on us. Don't poo on us. Don't mention our names. Because since George Floyd, not that much has really changed. Just okay, so you switch on your TV and you see a couple of mixed race adverts. Which if you remember as well, there was one racist politician that didn't even like that. She said, why is it that I turn on my TV and all I see is what'd she say? Let me see if I can find it. Let's get ChatGPT to pop in. Right, I need to ask you something. Do you remember one politician being upset because there was a lot of mixed race people in British adverts? Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that discussion. There was a notable controversy where a politician criticized the representation of mixed-race families in some UK adverts, arguing it didn't reflect their view of British demographics. It sparked a broader debate on diversity in media representation and whether it was being used to drive some sort of political agenda.
Right, so there might be a couple of mixed-race adverts, but not that much has changed. Police still have powers to pull over black people for the fun of it. Because they're probably having a boring day. Oh, let me just pull this one over. A lot of black people as well, like whereas you got Sikh, Indians, Jews, and all those sort of people, they're quick to go to the law. They're quick to lawyer up, yeah. And their communities are backing each other up. Their communities come together and say, look, this is how we're going to deal with these cops. Black people want to fight. They want to do this. They want to go about it in a way where law just trampled. They'll never win. They'll go about it in a physical way, in an emotional way, and they'll never win. They'll never win. Do you understand? Therefore, I don't know. It's tough. I was a victim of it myself, so that's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't be up here I wouldn't be up here talking like this if I wasn't a victim of it myself. I've seen it, and I've talked about many racist things in my videos. I've seen it. In the Black Lives Matter video that I've done, underneath each video, I've given references of racism as well. Yeah, giving clear references of it. So, so where are we going with this? Yeah, things have not. You know, I get it. White people feel that they're second tier, whatever, but don't mention Black Lives Matter. Don't mention Black Lives Matter. You understand? Kemi's All Lives Matter. Oh, but now it's suddenly All Lives Matter. All Lives Matter. They don't make them like Kemi. They don't make them like Kemi. Kemi is married to a Caucasian white man, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was dating a Caucasian. We were about to have a child, but she miscarried. So I have no. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. It's just about with Kemi. Kemi has said some things that are a bit kind of, you know, yeah, Kemi's batting for the other team. Do you understand? You can date a white person. I have many in my family that are dating white people, Caucasian people. That's perfectly fine. But when you're kind of saying certain things that come across almost like, you know, Luke, I'm not being funny though. All lives matter. You're saying things like it's coming from a point of what's the word, of ignorance. It's coming from ignorance, or maybe what's the word? What would I use to describe it? Maybe you just don't know enough. Maybe you haven't encountered it yourself. You're it's coming from a blind place, a place of you're lacking the knowledge. Kemi's lacking the knowledge. Do you understand? Because some people think just because they're black that they suddenly have that knowledge. No. In order to really be black, you need to be kind of all environments of black people, being all, not just middle class or upper class, all environments. And then you'll see it. You'll see it exactly for what it is. Right, guys, we're going to get into, I believe, part 5, which is the last part. And we're going to talk about Chud the Builder. We're going to talk about Chud the Builder. And we're going to talk about Drewski. Because America, Drewski was a guy that done a skit. First done a skit where he went to some sort of drag racing, some sort of racing, NASCAR racing, whatever, and he put this white face on, and it angered a lot of people around, a lot of Caucasians around the world, basically, and it brought back blackface. There was a lot of white people that retaliated by putting black shoe polish on their face, like they used to do in the 1930s on black and white TV, and these I'll get into it anyway, guys. I see you around for part 5. Peace out.